Hey guys, it's me, Brittany, and this is my channel, My Beauty Mark. So I've been on vacation. So that's why I haven't made a video in a while. It seems like a while at least. So anyway, I'm back. So if you send me a comment, or if you send me a message or left me a comment or anything like that, I haven't gotten back to you. So hopefully in the next few days I will respond. I didn't forget about you. So anyway, this is like a controversial video, I guess. I haven't really addressed this topic, which is heat training, heat damage. I don't know, because I think it's a silly topic, but I always get comments about it, or when it's brought up, it seems to be like really like controversial or whatever. So I decided to address it today. So if you don't know about this argument, I heat train my hair, which means I use heat to loosen the texture. And the argument is that when you do that, it damages your hair by loosening the curl pattern. So, the most negative comments I get, not that I get a lot of negative comments, you guys are awesome, but most of the negative comments I get have to do with that particular subject. So people feel like it's, I don't know, I'm not really sure why people get worked up about it. I guess they feel, maybe they feel like heat training is presented like such a better option than relaxers, which I think it is, but it's presented in a better light than relaxers are, and maybe people who heat train give the impression like it's perfect and it doesn't damage your hair and there's no negative side effects. So that's the argument for it being damaged. So my personal stance is I don't really care. I mean, I don't care. I know a lot of people care, but I don't care. Like, to me, I go by how my hair grows and behaves and looks and acts and feels, and that's how I determine it's damaged. I'm probably not going to walk around and say I have damaged hair just because it's not the original texture that it was. So yeah. So anyway, that's how I feel. So yeah. So I'll read to you guys a few comments that I have. Now this particular comment I chose because this is pretty much like encompasses like exactly how people who are opposed to heat training feel. I won't say who left me this comment, but anyway. So the comment reads, "Sorry, heat training is nothing but heat damage. Just because you don't experience breakage doesn't mean your hair isn't damaged. Loosening curl pattern is the #1 indicator of heat damage, and heat can never moisturize. Your hair appears shiny after you flat iron because your strands are straight, which reflect light easily because of the flat surface." So basically her or his argument was that it's damaged because it's looser. Okay? So here is another alternative. This one's a little bit longer, and here we go. It reads, "I don't usually weigh in on these debates, but as a professional scientist, I thought I'd throw in my 2 pennies worth. I'm British. The process of changing our hair texture may be better illustrated by a scientific analogy. Imagine the formation of water, H2O. Hydrogen and oxygen molecules exist in the air whole and undamaged, and in order to bring them together, their individual bonds must be broken and reformed in a different constitution. Once in this new constitution, it cannot be reverted, i.e., you cannot get oxygen and hydrogen back from the water. But have you ever heard anyone say the original molecules have not been damaged by making water? Nope. Because it isn't. It's simply hydrogen and oxygen in an altered form. Likening that back to hair, our texture can be changed from the original bonds, are altered by chemicals, relaxers, or heat training. Some of us, like me, prefer our natural hair, hydrogen/oxygen hair, and some, like Brittany, prefer their hair altered, water state." I thought that was an interesting argument that she made. Basically that just because it's changed, it doesn't mean it's damaged. And I pretty much feel that way. I do understand where people are coming from, though. I will say that, you know, heat training has to be done properly. That's why I like to do it in a system form, so it can be done properly, and you can get the most benefit of it or from it that you possibly can. For all the people who say heat training's damage, I understand that heat can damage your hair. I understand that, and I hope that I'm not presenting to anyone that it's like perfect. I'm just saying it's the best for me. I feel like it's the least harshest, and I'm not really noticing any negative side effects. So I really like it, and I feel like when done in the system properly, it, you know, your hair can be at the optimal health in that state. But you know, what do you guys think? I know I'm like shooting myself in the head by asking this. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think it's damaged? Do you think it's doesn't have to be bad damage just because you heat train? So let me know. So I want to know what you guys think about this topic, because it's a really hot topic. Again, my opinion is that it's similar to the second message that I read, that pretty much just because it's altered doesn't mean it's damaged. So tell me what you think. I'll be happy to hear from you. Happy hair growing. Hear from you soon. Oh, rate and subscribe.